We're here. We're doing stuff. We're doing things. I'm very tired, but it's all good. We're going to get into this, see what the future has in store for us in Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure that last time we did the short rest, we leveled everybody up. Why does this have an exclamation point? I don't know. Don't know, but it's okay. Well, what is happening here?
I should speak up.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Okay.
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
What's down here? Well, there's a lot of blood down here. Wait, I've already been down here before, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is where shady activities were happening. The shadiest of activities. Okay.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to the lepers, fell to the malady himself. He is a beacon to us all.
Is he?
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Alright, let's talk to this dude.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yes. Never. He was kinder than most. Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger. Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Okay.
Same as killed Lorgan.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. So can we put him back in the box? Oh, well. What does he have on him? Nothing. Okay.
I wonder what's past this.
Seriously, I roll a crit 1? Brother.
Should mind my step. Don't want to draw any attention. I have something to ask.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
I want that hat, honestly.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
I want that hand.
Get your shinies and treats.
Lovely looking shadow. Best be on my way.
Oi! Give that back! It's my... I found it by the clown man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots.
Booyah.
Fine. I'll give it to you. For a discount. Yes. Another sweet sale for Papa, the business lord.
Business
Enjoy your
lord.
treat-o. Make sure to not overcook it.
Okay.
With haste.
Every sale Papa set is someone setting to work on the handsome Dragon Ball.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
Flesh to stone.
Nothing caught your eye. It's been an...
What the hell is this? Oh, it's an earth elemental. Or a mud elemental? Hell, I don't know.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. No more questions. Spin or don't. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Okay, Jesus. There's a mummy here?
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
What does this chick do?
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Until now, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. Your You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword, and trust, a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
Alright, I don't want to get into that. All this costs money. Money I don't want to send.
We've seen him twice already, Peanut. Yeah, and I want to see Triples again.
Did the game just crash? No, we're good. Okay.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way!
What's going on, Belly? How you doing, man?
Oh, you're all such good
I just
friends.
watched your
I've had a
X
wonderful
Defiant
time,
video.
but
Good stuff.
I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart.
Just started cutting clips of me yapping on stream and turning I mean, that's the best thing to do, man. That's all I do is just talk nonsense and upload it. You know what I mean?
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Oh, God.
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense someone
God.
behind you. Instinct takes over.
Why am I fighting the clown?
Very well. Praise the Absolute.
So we're fighting. What is happening? Okay. 88, 46. Can't wait for the games that are on the way. March and April. Yeah, it's going to be insane, dude.
Fucker.
Here comes the punchline.
Why am I fighting a clown? Jesus Christ. Why are they killing the villagers? Did you? And live in homie, don't play it. Exactly. All right. Why did you run over there to cast that, Will? You're going to be in the explosion radius, you dummy. Yeah. Dummy. You know what? I'm just going to leave him there. What is this? Blink dog? All right. Bro, Shadowheart, what are we doing here? What did he... Oh, he turned into a doppelganger? He's only got 1 HP. All right. It's spitting acid on me.
Talk to me. Fall, damn you.
Let's get Will up. Since he wants to be dummy. Quit killing people. That vertical leap distance.
Another doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
Will. Shadow Whiskers, what a name.
I need a quick word.
What is this guy going on about?
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Oh, getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant. Poor dear. If you bring whatever you find to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all, and I do so love a challenge.
I want to watch.
Huh. I can respect that. And you're in luck, because I am old, darling. Ancient. I have seen stars explode and civilizations fall. Along the way, I happened across items of such power that would make you weep with awe. Find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy.
I bet you do.
Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Like how everyone has great voice acting except the main. Yeah, I know, right?
Mind my step.
Wait, can I give you the parts of Dribbles already got?
My vicious little warrior. Oh dear. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Toddle on, darling. There's more of Dribbles to find.
Okay. Could have given him the Batman voice. That would have been awesome. I'm going to talk to this dude because he helped out in the fight.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
What's in here?
In the legacy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I saw in your eyes what I see in my own. Death.
Okay.
Mistress needed his body parts for her art.
Done talking to you.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen?
Okay. Calm down.
Scummy ballbag, move! I got to clean!
Okay.
clown man is dead. Oh well. Yes! I has lots of stuffs just for you.
Can't sell
Bye-bye
here?
now.
Who can I sell to? Can I sell to this dude?
Oh, darling, don't forget that. Oh, but I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as... Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
This dude is broke.
Nothing caught your eye?
All right.
Let's see what this does.
What's the plan?
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
2 people got murdered during the fight. All right.
Refugees this morning.
I want to try to get into the thing.
The Rivington Gem. What do you remember? Eye color, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Wait, can I go in here?
Big. And they were angry.
Hi. Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is...
It was only 2 people though.
You look
Basically
like you know
no
how to use a
one.
spear.
Yeah, right.
What'd you say? Oh, yay!
I mean, they were on something different. You know what I'm saying? Why can I not just sell stuff to people?
Want more?
But Mummy, I don't want to leave.
I know, sweetie. But we'll be safe in the wilds.
But Mommy, I don't want to leave.
Headline.
Oh, you again. Business? Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I guess we'll get
Your
arrested.
peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
Are we back in jail?
We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
I mean, we can do magic, I guess. Does anybody have any spells that can help us?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
You can cast Misty Step. Level 2. Okay, I'm trying to remember what everybody had. Okay. All right. It's going to take me forever to go through all this crap.
Sharp as ever. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Got her. Well, let's sort everything by weight. And see. Just move some of the stuff over to Will. Oh, excuse me. Into 22. Okay. All right, she's no longer encumbered, I don't think. All right, let's save it. Since we're in jail and we're about to be in a fight. And yeah.
Don't give me trouble now.
Wait.
Better than nothing.
Bro, come on, man.
We're seen picking a lock. Prison guards are rarely happy to let such behavior slide.
Bro, it's locked.
Aye, aye.
What now?
Can't afford to let up.
Okay. I was gonna dimension Doris out of there, which I still may.
Another fight. Let's go.
Right. What do you mean target is out of sight? What?
What should I do?
There we go. What's going on, Tali? What's going on, Kelvin? Can't see the target if you are the target. That's true. We've got a couple of guys groveling here, but it's okay. Action surge on this fool. Decided to log on to Rogue after 8 months of ignoring it with friends. Now remember why I left in the first place. Is it rough? Is it rough, Tally? I appreciate you stopping by, Kelvin. I very much appreciate it. We're over here trying. We got arrested. We're in jail. That's what's happening here. So, you know. Well, that looked like it hurt. Now remember, oh, horrible experience. Try hard's the lag. It was overwhelming to say the least. I played Fortnite and had more fun than that. I mean, Allie looking like $100 bill, y'all. I mean, I've heard that. I've heard she'd be looking like $1,000 bill. I don't know.
Still on my feet.
Get rid of this guy. Why am I slowed? All right, well. Path is interrupted. Well, we're gonna do something about that. We're gonna hit her with this. Yeah, you on fire.
Let's end this.
Really? 13 damage with a fireball?
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can't reach. Why am I on fire still? Oh, Will's in the door. That's why we can't get out. All right. Can we get out of the fire? All right.
Something good here, I hope.
What the hell is this guy?
What do you want?
Auto-ot?
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
Alright, Otto. Jesus Christ. I didn't know it was that serious.
Here we go.
Is there anybody in here?
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late.
It's over.
What?
By Avernus. Floric.
Squad! That's a squad!
Thank you for subbing Chris Adams. I very much appreciate it.
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stair. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
There you go.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do, and I can only do it with the help of the blade. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
Alright, so now we gotta keep... I mean, at least she's got a shitload of HP. Alright, let's see what kind of health potions we got. Right. One.
Defender of the people.
Right.
I'm ready.
That'll be good
Still
enough.
breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
Okay.
No traps, please.
Well, there's no evidence. There's a bunch of dried sausage everywhere. It's kind of ridiculous how much dried sausage there is. What's in the sack? A bunch of rotten stuff. Cool. There's a walnut. It's in the storage room. All right, let's see what we got here. I was kind of expecting more. But I guess it is what it is. All right, I'm going to try. She's still. I think she is. Okay. All right. Do I not have that scroll still? I guess not. I don't know. All right. I guess we're gonna blast our way out of here.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Uh-huh.
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Get inside. And men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge, who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur'N. As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1, create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2, shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3, bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run.
I mean...
To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
All right, Will. All right. I'm gonna, I guess, save it. Okay, I'm gonna go to camp first.
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Worm's Rock.
All right. I was trying to get some spell slots back, but sure, you're right.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Okay, okay. Do I have inspiration? Oh.
Wake up, you useless hunk of junk! I'm being attacked!
Well, this isn't good. I'm glad I saved it before that. What the hell was that? Javelins?
Very well.
Where are the others? I'm calling for backup. Oh!
Battle favors the fearless.
Jesus.
I need healing.
Impero. Let's get this over with.
Well, that's not good.
Agents are among us. Show no mercy.
My faith will protect me.
On the victor's path.
All right, I'm just gonna reload it. I shouldn't have tried to intimidate that person, but you know, be what it be. I thought I was doing something good. Was not.
Well, your officiousness, we broke down the door because it
Another step forward.
sounded like somebody was.
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here.
I spoke to a witness.
I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
My friend means to
What is this? Does this take us back to the cells? Yeah. Do they both take us? I'm guessing they both take us to the same place.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Let's rehearse this one more.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hells. Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
There's the audience hall.
Lord Gortash is expecting
Can I just leave?
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
All right, let's see what Mizora wants.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
All right.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash.
Who wants to speak to me? Oh, oh. Oh, scratch. Okay.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his... He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Right, it's time to go to bed. I know Lord Gortash is expecting me. Calm down. Tell me something I don't know.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Gortash is expecting you. Gortash is expecting. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Is expecting you.
Flying.
Make your way to the audience.
Did you see how far that wanted to take? You're absolutely sure.
Every substance has been tried.
What does it feel like?
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Okay.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
No, it's not in there.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I know.
Please make your way.
To Gortash!
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Fine. I'll wait for now. But that prick Gortash is going to pay.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together, we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Let's see if we can do it. Nope. Yes.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Baldur'S blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word,
Give me the sword, not that
so that none may
Zaddy.
suffer?
That's Will's daddy.
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? I guess I didn't notice till it was too late either. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Well, that's done. All right, what quests do we have? We have a shitload of quests. All right, let's go talk to Mazora. Well, that was fast.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Okay.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the
Risible.
elves, what is she planning? Mazora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
All right, we got that one done. All right. All right, what do we have here? Isn't there a way to like highlight these things? I guess we'll just go to the
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
It depends on the person. Their virility.
Oh, honey, yes, we should stock up.
The librarian does this thing with her.
Why does Bronze Crossing have so...
Pop House?
Whoa, fine maiden. Slow to feel her fingers grip yours and breath for me. Yeah?
Shures's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
How do you get in there?
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Does the hand not assist the lips the tongue? If your mighty mask needs...
I got it. And thanks. What I wouldn't give for
Set your worries at ease.
Actually, Gortash invented
Yes, darling, it's very...
Next, they might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
Is there not a way to get in here?
Every substance
John's got. He has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect.
Right tool will do the trick.
Really?
She has the most fabulous scent. Actually, it's perfect for sure.
I sense some hesitation.
Do you two have Rivington next? They might have something we've forgotten.
Why does Worm's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a doctor.
But I'll know it when I see it.
How about the Blockhouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Okay.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that den of iniquity.
Right, it's your birthday.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
I'm safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to Ty.
Look at you. Still missing us. Nothing happens. You've been all nighters to keep us all down. I know you have. Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. Nothing fishy about
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
Sharessa's caress isn't...
All round pleasant folks, from what I've...
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own.
Just have such a...
I was never one to sow
Indulge
wild
yourself.
oats.
I mean, try.
All right. There's Fine Voss.
I put it on especially for you. These four walls are our world.
Take it
Sorry,
off
I
later.
just felt so
I want to
distracted
give it
and
a
something-
good rumple.
Such fog coursing through my brain. Look at me. You need only think of me.
Last night. And no, not even a bit.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic version of High House of One?
Really? I don't understand why there's such a type.
I don't see Voss anywhere.
every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
It doesn't make any sense.
It will when you...
Oh, Father, give me strength.
There's way too much happening.
No less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next week.
something wrong. Forget your
We
work.
are not in trouble.
These four walls
Remember
are
our
a
vow
wall.
to keep one another safe.
Sorry, I've just felt
When the music stops.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hell's, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over.
It's Brad right there.
Spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain. What's it to you, chuffer?
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
That got real sexy for a second.
Forget your work. These four walls are a world.
Sorry, the pangs of warriors caused often over Madame Amira nowadays. Such fog. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing. A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there, but I'm not gonna get involved.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I hate.
Don't fret. I don't have to think
Just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Out my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. Look, I appreciate the amateur investigator act. It's oddly flattering, with emphasis on the odd. But without hard evidence and an alternate motive, I consider this case closed. I presume you've found something interesting to While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove. I need proof. Hard.
All right.
You have the key.
A weary traveler, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot.
Oh, yes. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Sweeting, are you blushing? There is no shame in pleasure, even less when the pleasure is pain. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
I didn't know that the this place was going to be as sexy as it is. But okay.
Salty.
Salty.
In a word, sir. The very next moment.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous scent. She's perfect for a show.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working. It's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
All right.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Now here. Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no? Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
What is it? 428.
Be sure.
I would, but this armor was...
That seems like a lot.
Pricey.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maiden? To fill her fingers
It's hard to find. I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
Hmm.
I sense.
You two have rocks for brains.
there a basement to this place?
I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep going. Not Swan.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drow.
The neighbours said they had 15.
Besides, our pantry is full. Every substance has been tried and tested.
Our pantry is full.
Fruit, vegetables. What can I do you for? If you're hungry. Certified, not magically altered flavor and
If you're eating... No need to crowd me. There's enough.
Okay.
Two maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door.
The stitching on this leather armor is sublime.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
How may I be of service? The cloak of displacement would be good for Will.
Short father.
Well, I know, right?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
mean, we went there and hold on.
Tools, all shapes, all sizes, all prices.
I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
To pleasure your fine maiden, to feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy. Good. Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is your
Over Madame Amira nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow.
That was the finest strudel I've made.
Jurassic caresses.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type.
All right.
Especially for you.
I want to give it out. Whatever's behind that lock, it's being watched.
Just have such a headache.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
There are a scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone.
Forget your work. These 4 walls are
The 2 men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers. It's a name you know. 9 Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Of course.
No matter how hard you concentrate, you can make no sense of their conversation.
But I've passed that one with a negative
yeah.
one.
Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
This -1 charisma's killing me.
Look with that chum. My mouth's buttons.
Nope.
My tongue's not for sale.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now?
Just to let you know that we know.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
We will you dance?
You can stare as much as you like.
Okay.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about it.
To my heart in that.
I want to. I barely got a moment's sleep. Just have I put it on especially for you. I wish I could kiss you better.
How was that?
Talk to this cat.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
I didn't know they put asbestos in the game.
Unhand me, you ham-fisted oaf. You should know better than to touch unasked. Begone!
Not bad.
Oh, no, thank you. So uncouth.
Alright.
Nice.
You have the key to my heart in that.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. Good to see you again. Even if you have put me out of pocket. The boss bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
You have the key to my heart
I push it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later.
Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
The librarian thing with her whip where you're on all fours and
nice.
I can't hear you. Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy. Caress is a professional.
Okay, so here they are. What are we fixing to stumble ourselves? Alright, I gotta get a water real quick.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. That doesn't make any sense. It will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
It's a state of mind.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
Okay.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore.
Huh. What's the catch?
I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days?
Calm down, Raphael.
Is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense. Here we're when you've met the drow. They're twins.
Surgical bed? What is happening in here?
It depends on the person and their virility.
All right, let's see if we can find Voss.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prison. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
You are wasting your time and mine.
Shut up, Rain.
Nice. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We found Dribble's torso. All right, I'm gonna go to the other place and see what's going on there. Freeze warning? Are we being for real? It's gonna be 50 tomorrow with a low of 23. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna return to camp. Isn't Mazora supposed to be here somewhere? I don't know where she's at. Oh my God.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
They're devil mommies.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mazora.
I want to join their clan. You get wings and horns.
How else? We bargain.
Feel like I'd be a good fit. I mean, it's a lot of legal.
Contractus te vocamus. Infernos
Wizard
contractus te
doll.
vocamus. Infernos contractus te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
I mean... I know, exactly, right? I mean, we can break the pact here and it will be over, but do we do the best? What can the pact do for me? I mean, he gets power. You know, he gets his warlock powers, so I'm gonna break the pact. He'll still keep his powers until the Absolute, but I mean,
You damned wretch!
Father. Do it. Break the pact.
I mean,
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
who is this? Oh, okay, we'll get to him in a second. So, yeah. He's got a glass eye or something. So the logic behind this is like, Will's dad is a paladin, and he didn't willingly break his oath. Therefore, if he does die, then he will go to whatever god that he was serving and all that kind of stuff. Whereas Will would reign in hell forever after the fact.
Nice place you have here, little rabbit. Could use a few more trophies, perhaps. I'll keep this short or my absence will be noted. You need the Orphic Hammer, and I know where you need to look. The House of Hope, our mutual friend Raphael's abode. There's a Diabolist named Halsik in the lower city. Find her, and she'll take it from there. So I did. But even I'm not above a change of heart, if it keeps things interesting. I love a good hunt, and the best hunts keep things sporting. Besides, you freed me from the tune. Forget I was ever here, but remember what I said. See you around. Maybe.
Okay. Alright, let's talk to Will. Let's see how he's feeling now. Mazora's over here taunting his ass.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise, and you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
All right. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. I'm very tired. Got to work tomorrow. Got to be up early. So I'm probably going to relax, watch a little TV, and just chill because I'm very, very tired. But thanks everybody for coming and hanging out with us. I will be live on Thursday. Either with Rogue or possibly with Helldivers. We'll see how everything shakes out. But we've got some Helldivers content coming up this week, actually, instead of Rogue. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great start to their week. I hope everybody has a fantastic Monday. And I will catch you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Later.